Hey guys, what's going on? What I want to do today is answer the question that we all get asked all the time is basically how do we make money in Herbalife? So what I'm going to show you guys here today is what we call the napkin presentation, and I'm just going to go through the 4 simple ways that we get paid in this business, okay? So first thing is first, right, is we have our sales in this business, all right? So when we join, we all start at the same thing, okay? We all start at 25% off. You can work your way up to 35, 42, and actually 50% off, okay? Now 50% off is the goal, all right? That's where we want to get to because at this level is what we call the supervisor level, all right? And that's really important. We're going to talk about that in the later steps. But just for the for this presentation, we're just talking about how you're going to make money. So I want to show you guys just real quick on the same $100, if basically you're selling the same $100 package, okay? Basically what happens is you end up looking at a profit on each level. So when you come in, you're looking at, when you're at a 25% discount, you get a profit of $25 for every $100 you sell at 35% profit, $42 on your profit. And then obviously on this one, you're at $50. You get a profit, okay? Now these are all profits that you'll make as you get to the different levels. In a different presentation, I'll kind of show you guys how you get to those levels, but for this one, we're just kind of showing it for how you make money, okay? So the second thing, all right, next side of the napkin is basically, just like we said, once you get to that supervisor level, we're gonna call building a team, all right? And you can actually build a team too before you get to supervisor level, but for this presentation, we're just going to talk about it from this regard. So we're going to say you're right here, okay, at a 50% discount, all right? And you start signing up other distributors underneath you, okay, who are basically doing the same thing you did, all right? And these guys are at all different levels, okay? So we'll say one's at 35, one's at 42, one's at 25%, okay? So now for each one of these guys, all right, the company is actually going to automatically mail you a commission check. Okay, so for these guys that are at 35%, you're going to get a commission of $15. Okay, and again, we're still pretty much talking about that same $100 package. Okay, just for all intensive purposes. All right, 25%, this guy orders. All right, these guys are distributors underneath you as well. Company's going to automatically send you that check for $25. Okay, which is really cool because then the company will automatically send you the commissions for each one of these people, which is great. Now also, okay, you don't have to be a supervisor to sign people up underneath you. So say you sign up this guy and he gets somebody that's at 35 and he gets somebody that's at 25, okay? And we'll just say that this guy down here sells a $100 package. What happens is that this guy, okay, gets a $10 commission from that 100. This guy's going to get that $7 commission because he's at 42. And then you're going to get the $8 commission. Okay? So you can just see real quick how that same $100, all right, this was a line of 3 people that signed up. This guy down here is at 25%. Same $100, $10 commission, $7, $8 all the way to you. Okay? So this is really cool. That's the second way of how we make money in this business, all right? Now, the third way, okay, it's called royalties. All right, and in this one, I'm basically going to show you what it looks like as you begin to build a team and as they get up to supervisor. Okay, so here's you, all right, at 50% off, and then we're going to say that you get 1, 2, 3 supervisors underneath you, okay? So once these guys make supervisor, all right, you may think to yourself, well, how do I make a commission if we're all at the same thing? And this is what we call royalty. So the company will actually give you 5% of everything that they do, which is really awesome. Because as you continue to build these guys, you're going to see what happens later on, okay, in the marketing plan. So we're going to say, on average, okay, if you guys have any questions, you can go to myherbalife.com and they can actually run you through all the average gross income. But for this demonstration, pretty much it's an average where you're going to make probably about $100 on each supervisor you have for those that are active in the business, okay? So what you want to see, okay, is as you begin to build supervisors underneath you, all right, so we just said for one supervisor, you probably average making about $100, okay? So we'll say for 3 supervisors, 300, all right, and we'll keep going, 10 supervisors, about $1,000, and I'm just going to keep going down the line, 20, average is 2,000. Like I said, these aren't guaranteed numbers, but they're close and they're pretty accurate sometimes when you see them and your supervisors are working this business. So as you continue to grow, 40 supervisors you have underneath you, $4,000, okay? So what I want to talk about though is there's actually, which is the fourth part of this presentation, is that once you get about 10 supervisors and these guys are doing 1,000, okay, that $1,000 equals royalty points. All right, so those two connect. So for every royalty point you get, the company pays you $1. So once you get this level right here and you have that 1,000 and your group does it 3 months in a row, all right, it brings us to the last part of our presentation. All right, right here, which is the bonus. Now this is really cool because I'm going to show you guys how this works. So as we talked about your group of supervisors, right, doing that 1,000 points, all right, when that happens and your group does that 3 months in a row, that 1,000 points, the company actually gives you a bonus, all right, of $400. So if we map this out, they do 2,000, you get $800. If you do 3,000, you get $1,200, okay? And this all falls under what we call the get team, all right? Now, if you keep on going with these bonuses, right, and we were talking about, your group, and if you had 40 supervisors, and they were basically averaging, the 4,000 royalty points, and they did it 3 months in a row, you're actually eligible for a higher bonus, okay? And this is actually $3,200, which is awesome. If you keep it going, okay, it gets even better. Once your group gets up to about 10,000, all right, there's an $11,000 bonus, okay? So in this one, this is what we call our millionaire team, and this one's what we call our president's team, okay? So as you can see, we break it out, right? This is just a napkin. It's just a simple way that you guys can break this down to people wherever you're out, all right? So you have your sales, build a team, royalties, and your bonuses, okay? So real simple. I did that in probably just a couple minutes here, but I'm kind of explaining it as I go along. But, you guys want to get the hang of this. You guys probably want to get this down. Probably try to be doing this at least a couple times a week until you really master this, and you can do this right off the top of your head because it's powerful to be able to show this wherever you are, whether you're in a restaurant or you're with your friends or your family or someone, and they ask you, well, hey, how do you make money in that business? This is your answer. So guys, that's a napkin presentation. Take care.